Armenia, Georgia and Azerbaijan. Who reigns supreme of the rest? This is the battle of the Caucasus. How do you say it? How do you say it? Hello, good morning, good evening, wherever you are in the world. I'm Dean from Eesti Scotland. I'm here to do another battle for Eurovision 2024. So we've done Battle of the Baltics, Battle of the Balkans, and now it's the turn of the Caucasus. How do you say that? I still don't get it. That just sounds wrong. See when you say a word over and over again and it starts to just sound like a sound and not a word? Caucasus, Caucasus. Sounds like I'm trying to say coccyx. And this time we have 3 songs in the ring with Armenia, Ladaniva with the song Jako. We've got Azerbaijan, Fari and Ilkin with the song Unzula Upar. And Georgia, Nutsa Butaladze with the song Firefighter. And you know what? These countries are bringing it this year. We've got some really good surprises in here, and what we're going to do is going to compare each one. We've got 5 categories to talk about. We've got song, performance, artists themselves, voice and lyrics. I'm going to talk about each of these categories and who is the best at each of these categories and giving the best countries points, and see whoever has the most points at the end wins and is the winner of the battle. Let's begin. 3 great songs. What should we start out with? Let's talk about artists themselves. This one's a little bit of a harsh category. Now, I have not had any interviews with these artists. I've not had the chance to speak to these artists yet. I've got an interview with one of them at Malmö, so be on the lookout for that. But the category that I'm talking about when I say about artists, I mean whose artistry fits the song that they're singing at Eurovision. It's a very weird category. It's kind of weird to say that one's better than the other, obviously because I don't know these artists, but I do know one of them. I knew one of them before she was announced at Eurovision. I think a lot of people do. Nutsa Butaladze for Georgia competed at American Idol. She got to the top 12, I think, in American Idol last year. I am an American Idol watcher. I really do quite love the show. It's gone downhill in recent years, but I still really love it. So I knew her, and I actually said when I was watching it, if she's from Georgia, she's going to be at Eurovision at some point. I said it, and I knew it was going to happen. And this year, I mean, immediately the year after she does American Idol, she's at Eurovision. I knew it was going to happen at some point. But I loved her in American Idol. I absolutely adored her. She just had an amazing personality. Her performance with Kylie is amazing. If you haven't watched that, you should go watch that because it's really, really good. But yeah, Nutsa's the only one that I really know, so I kind of just have to give her the point. I don't know anything about Fari. I don't really know anything about Ladaniva either. Although they seem like fun. The music video is really, really fun and they look like really great personalities. But I have to give this one to Georgia, Nutsa Butaladze. Okay, let's go for voice. Who has the best vocals out of these 3? Now, again, I think Georgia. Nutsa has a really amazing voice. As I say, she's been on Idol. She is literally nearly won competitions because of her voice. She is a great voice, stunning vocals. She's going to perform this song well. She did perform this song very well at the London pre-party, I think. It was amazing. The performance was absolutely flawless. She can dance, she can sing, she can move, and she can do them both at the same time. So perfect. That's exactly what you need. So I'm going to give 1 point to Georgia, but I'm also actually going to give a point to Azerbaijan. I really, really do love Fari's vocals. I think his vocals are very, very lovely, very beautiful. I love his tone. I can't say the same about Ilkin's vocals, the duet, the guy that he does the song with. I don't really like his, but I like Fari's vocals. With Ladaniva, Jako is not a very song that kind of has vocally challenging things. I've seen her perform live at Madrid. Very, very, very good singer. She is quite good, but it wasn't enough to like make me want to give them a point. I think Azerbaijan, I like Azerbaijan Fari's voice better, so I'm going to give him a point instead. So if we look at the points, we can see that Azerbaijan has a point and Georgia has 2. Armenia still yet to get on the board. Although the next category is performance. So this could be anything from staging, props, outfits. So I think out of these 3, I have to give this to Armenia. The performance at Madrid was amazing. She really knew how to work the stage and the cameras as well. It was being filmed. She was working the cameras very, very well. This is such a fun song. This performance requires energy. They have that in bucket loads. Yeah, so does Georgia. Azerbaijan, not so much. But Georgia definitely needs that energy. She's got a great performing technique. Nutsa, she's really, really, really good. But Ladaniva, I just think they're going to have an amazing performance at Eurovision. I just know this performance is going to get people out of their seats and moving. So I'm going to give Armenia, finally, their first point. Okay, the next one, the winner of this category is kind of due to process of elimination. It's lyrics. Whose lyrical content in the song is better? Now, as I say, Georgia's song is really fun, requires a lot of energy, but do I think the lyrical content in there is better than the other 2? not really. I don't think it's the most inventive of lyrics. It is a good song. I think they've got some really good songwriters behind this song, but I just don't think it's, I can't give it a point. I can't give it a point. I do think the other two have better lyrics in there. I love as well that Azerbaijan have a mix of English, and I think it's Azerbaijani, that's the other language that they sing in, I think. Don't hold me to that. I think it would be. So I love that Azerbaijan are sending a song there's partly in English, but we have some other languages in there. I think Azerbaijan, at least to me, is a country that I just instinctively think that they're going to send English because they just send it so much. They never send any other language, really. When was the last time they done it? Like, when? I'm trying to think. So yeah, I'm really happy about that, but I really, really, really love Armenian's lyrics. It's not too serious. Like, I kind of love that people love it so much, and it's literally, the chorus is just la 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 la. It's so fucking easy. It's so simple. Like, I mean, a 5-year-old could write it, but yet people are really loving it. I don't see a single person saying, no, I don't like that. I hate that. It's fun. And I think that's their goal. The song wasn't meant to be absolutely a fucking lyrical masterpiece. It's just fun, and it makes people move. It makes people happy. As long as it puts a smile on people's face, that's all that matters, and the lyrics definitely do that. I love that it's in Armenian. It just feels so unbelievably Armenian, and partly because it is fully in Armenian. I think there's no English in there, is there? The last time that happened was 2018, 2019? 2018, when Armenia sent fully Armenian. So it is something they have done before, but it's not something that's regularly done by Armenia. So I'm loving that. I have to give the point to Armenia here. So the last category is my favourite song. So what song have I been listening to the most? What one is just personally my favourite? It has a regular spot on my playlist on Spotify. Who is my favourite? And I have to say, the winner of this battle is Armenia. Yeah, Armenia. I've been listening to this song so much. It has a very special place in my heart for this year. Cannot wait to see this performance live. I think it's going to really pop off in the arena. Definitely qualifying, definitely making, I hope, the left hand side of the board. It's not a song I think the juries will love. I think the televote will love this more. But Armenia, loving it. But that doesn't mean to say that Azerbaijan or Georgia don't have good songs. They have really good songs this year. I think Georgia will qualify for the first time since when was it the last time they've qualified? 2016? 2016? Long time. This has been a long time coming. I definitely think this is the year for Georgia to get through. If they don't, I mean, I don't know what else they could do. The song is amazing. Azerbaijan, I mean, it's not as good of a year for Azerbaijan as it has been previously, but I think with good staging, maybe a surprise in there with staging wise, I don't know. If they do something really spectacular, maybe Azerbaijan might slip through, you never know. But yeah, I'm not really feeling Azerbaijan this year. Even though I like F.Y.R's vocals, like some of the lyrics, I love that it's in Azerbaijani, but I'm not fully loving it. But Armenia, yeah, Armenia is the winner of this battle. Tell me, do you agree with my picks? If you don't, let me know down below in the comments. Who's your favourite of this year? We've got more battles coming in the next week. We've got Battle of the Big Five, Battle of the Nordics, so stay tuned for that. Thanks so much for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next one. See you then, and bye-bye.